have stream? Do we have sound? Sound? Okay, we have sound. Let's fix chat. Alright. Let's go. We are in Alunaby. And we are going back to Marowak's Spine because I think the place that
Please,
we need...
speak.
Carcass of the Saint. Carcass of the Saint. There's another place. I think we need to go to Blackened Heart. A little hazy on how to get there, but we'll backtrack. No, we missed a turnoff somewhere. Not there. That would be the spine of Marowak. I'm not quite sure what it was in life, but in death it is quite intelligent. This is Mercury Bard, by the way. We're playing Morrowind. Blackened Heart.
Lord Dagoth gives me these words to say to you, so you may give them thought. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerivar, in peace and in war. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure. You bound me by oath to defend, but remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service.
The question is, who is he talking to? Urulan? Julian?
I am set to erect. They never know.
They have a thing stuck in their face. Gross. I really like the Sixth House armor. Really like it. We already have 2 versions of it, so... Insults of the Dunmer. Sure, why not? Scroll of the First Barrier. Come on, why... The further we go, the worse I feel. Do you think we'll ever get used to this? I would hope not. 6th house space, there we go. It all but confirms the danger this Alunaby poses. With Elmsivi's grace, we'll put an end to their corruption. The air just feels so diseased here. Let's do whatever we came in for and get out. I think we just might have found it. Thanks, Julian. That's real
Do I care?
Carrying anything interesting? No. I mean, the whole shed worldly concerns of the flesh. That whole bit.
Onward.
Morning! You'll be lurking while working, but have fun today. Oh, thank you so much. Don't get caught lurking. Working. Okay. Oh, hi.
Please be careful.
Being careful.
Now you die! Please be careful.
Dreamer. Clearly got it from Arvessa there. Corpse. Journeyman's probe. I don't. Yeah. Is that flesh? Are the walls getting fleshy? Because, you know, that's fun.
Now you die!
Can we not?
I have you. Have you.
Let's... Let's see. Ah!
There is no escape!
I'm not sure we're... Up there. Okay. I see it. How do I get to it? It's hiding behind the cages.
I have this one.
Blade of the Viper. Okay. Imperial Steel. There's the Scroll of Divine Intervention the guard sent us to find, but we gave him one of our own. These poor bastards. Well, that was... Hi, Julian. How did corpse water. That's just gross. Gross! Why is the 6th house so terrible? Sixth house dagger versus my ebony wakizashi. Mine's better. Somewhere up here. Well, this came through here at some point, because that's one of her arrows. Okay. Dreamer is awake. Okay. Creating pictures to take back to Cassius. Clothespin? That's just weird. There's 2 different versions of Ash statues? I guess there are. Huh. Did not know that. Because that's always creepy. Dwarven hammer. Is that a weapon? No, that's a hammer. It can be used for crafting. Yeah, that's creepy. It's the same parchment with scrawlings that we found several other places. Just dump this.
I expected.
I eat a lot of salt rice. Gotta get that 6th house brandy thing fixed. Fed, hydrated, rested. Basic books. Jelly. I don't know. We'll just give all the throwing knives to Farah. It'll be fun. Dwemer parchment. Oh, we like this stuff because we can use it to draw. Moon sugar, but of course. I'm sure it helps with sacraments. Alright. Alright, let's go explore more. Or was that it? That was it. Marowak's spine. We need to get to Soul Slumber. We go up instead of down? Is that what's going on here? Can I go further up? I love it when the wall is fleshy. Just lovely.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
My lord Dagon bids you come to Red Mountain. For the friendship and honor that one you shared, he would grant you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship anew. I am not your lord Dagon, yet I too would say to you, you come with weapons to strike me down, or would you put away your weapon and join me in friendship?
That did. Ew. Why are there hands?
No time for idle
Die!
And there are tentacles. Of course there
There is no escape!
For any of you who've played Dragon Age Origins, it's like the Broodmother, but big.
You will suffer greatly!
Julian? How can you help? You cannot die? That would be good. Yeah, I don't think I need to carry it here. It's, plenty creepy. Chitin, common soul gem, cheap potion of jump.
Are you sure this is the way?
Dwemer boots. Yeah, I have no idea. I am just walking through the fleshy halls, trying to not puke at. I'm sure it just smells absolutely horrendous in here. not what I meant to do, but okay.
Onward.
You're finished.
I have this.
Die!
That's... yeah. This is what we would call special, I think?
This is the end of you, switch!
What is that? Where is it? Is it like a Corporus Atronak? A vile creature. Someone within a Lunaby might be missing it. Someone in the Lunaby might be missing it. Well, we haven't found anybody. Like, the only person we found was that guard that we gave a scroll of divine intervention to. We haven't really seen anybody else that wasn't a monster. Souls rattle. I want to know what that would
My lord Dagoth bids you come to Red Mountain. For the friendship and honor that one you shared, he would grant you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship anew. I am not your lord Dagoth, yet I too would say to you, do you come with weapons to strike me down? Or would you put away your weapon and join me in friendship?
we're gonna go with strike you down, because one, you sound like a bad guy from Star Wars. Two, this place is just not healthy. No good can come of this place.
This is the end of you, switch!
Oh, here. Shoes of the acrobat. Interesting. And a bottle. What the heck is happening? Imperial Spear, Imperial Shield, Battle Mage Pauldrons. Clearly we have aggroed something. Besides that. Didn't mean to do that, but okay, we'll go back up. You have taken quite a beating, ma'am, because you have quite a bit of health. I did want a party that could stand up to some serious dungeon delving. So this seems to be it. Okay.
Now you die!
And I will say this is running much better than the last time I played. In terms of, like, lag. So, that's good. Also, we finally got Julian fixed, so he's not laying any eggs. Thank you, Abbott. That was a problem last time. Guess we're going this way.
Until you have declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy.
Surrender
No
or forfeit
escape.
my mercy.
Oh my goodness,
Even as my master wills, you shall come to him, in his flesh, and of his flesh.
something's not right. Why am I stuck? What? I couldn't right click to my inventory, I couldn't do anything. So hopefully whatever that was, it was just a blip, and... it may have something to do with that. Julian, where did you get hurt? Ugh, the air feels worse in here than anywhere else. Trust me when I say that there's something very bad here. Something is waiting for us. Yeah.
We must treat you as our enemy.
Okay, whatever's going on, it's related to that missing animation file. So let's go see what that warning was. One of the files... Animation, group note, knockout loop start. Bad note string, Gara's scream. Huh. Wonder if anyone else has reported this on the Nexus. I know, just what you're here for. Gareth's last gasp. Okay. Okay, so Janae didn't have an issue with it. Okay, if you can soft lock the game if you manage to kill Gareth before he's able to say his final speech. Hmm. Okay, so it looks like there's a trigger that we might not be triggering. Let's run around him some more. And see what we get. This is going to take a minute to reboot. The other option is to try and deactivate Gareth's last gasp and see if that fixes it. Which is really disappointing because everything, like, is very well, like, appropriately complicated and creepy and Morrowind modding, why you gotta be like this? But it's worth it when it works. Definitely worth it when it works. I still haven't figured out what that's from. At some point I will go track it down and fix it, but today is not the day. Today was supposed to be the day that we defeat Dagoth Garez and get corporate. And then we go from there. And this is going to take a minute because of MGEXE is generating distant land. So I guess we'll just kind of run around in the dungeon and make sure that we've try to make sure we trigger everything. Did he look like he was frozen? Or was he punching and we were just, I don't know. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? Because vanilla Morrowind would just be too easy. Alright. Souls rattle. They have a very interesting, naming scheme. Points to them. Also points to them because it matches with the kind of thing we found in the Urshulaku Ancestral Tomb. Or burial caverns. Whatever, where the Urshulaku put their dead people. Had these kinds of names. So. And we must remember that House Dagoth was a Dunmer house. The 6th house. Okay. We're gonna run around. If we can't get everything to trigger correctly, then we will, disable Garrett's last gasp and, try again. How did we get down here? Because we fell, didn't we? Yeah, we fell. That's probably part of the problem, is we probably missed a trigger somewhere up here, too. Really? I'm peckish. There. Lick the inside of the cranberry jam pot rather than use my fingers to eat. Because, ew. Ew, ew, ew. Plus, we didn't find where the, that gem goes. Nowhere even close. Soul's Slumber. And we've been in here, yeah. Was this one of the places that we didn't explore very well? Maybe? Oh, this was where the vile creature was. Okay. So that's the vile creature. Brood mother. Blackened heart. Okay, this place did not get explored nearly as much as it should have. Like right here. Well, I guess we did explore here. Okay, we went that way, we came this way, we dug through all of that. So... where is this? I don't think we came over here previously. Imperial Steel. This is from that patrol that went... that did not go so well. Did we go up this way? Yeah, because I remember, obviously, there's dead people there. Now, at the split, did we try the other direction? No, we did not go this way, I don't think. Nope. Creating the giant gong, probably a bad idea, but this whole misadventure, bad idea. quest enemies are here. Yeah.
You
Sixth House Helmet of Faith. And a giant... It has eyeballs. Ew.
No escape.
My mercy.
Now you die!
I guess those were the guys. Alright, we're thirsty, we're well fed. Water skin. Lucifer, what do you think of all this nonsense? She's like, this is horrible. I'm never going to get my fur clean ever again. Ey. Don't understand why Cassius sent you here. Surely there are more official Imperial forces he could call upon. Okay, that's back to Morrowind's spine. I don't remember seeing anything in the spine that would have helped, or that would have taken this crystal that we have. So... Clearly we've come this direction before. Yes, we have come down here before. I think this was where there was a glowing... Alright, levitate. Down, down, down. Yeah, we've just been running in big circles. Okay. Nothing new here. So we will go back. There's our Dwemer lantern that burnt out. We managed not to fall. I think we might trigger everything. We didn't walk all the way down because we went up there to check that guy out. All right. Let's try this again.
Give the rude welcome, but until you have declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy.
No time for idle.
Okay, we somehow managed to avoid being soft-locked that time, so that was nice. Lord Nerevar Indorel, High Raisdania, my lord, friend, and companion. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war. No houseman ever served you better or more faithfully. Much that I did was at your command, at great cost to myself and my honor. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. It was a cruel blow, a bitter betrayal, to be felled by your hand. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. The sixth house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now we wake it from our long dream, coming forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build anew a garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. Come to Red Mountain, my old friend. For the fellowship and honor that we once shared, I would grant you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find it there. Find there wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world aright. As ever, your respectful servant and loyal friend, Lord Vorin Dagoth. Corpus. Great. Oh, I'm also peckish. It's dead! We did it! Praise Azura! He grins, elated, and grabs you by the shoulders as if to hug you, but suddenly pulls away. What's the matter with you? You look different somehow. He peers at your face in the gloom. Sheogorath, you have Corpus disease. That bastard cursed you with Corpus. Mother told me about this. It's a serious form of blight disease. A lot of Dagoth Ur's minions carry it, so she made me drink foul-tasting herbal concoctions for a week that made me immune. At least that's what she said they would do. Maybe I've just been lucky. They say it's incurable, and always fatal, and I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. That ash thing, Dagoth Gariz, there were things like that in my dreams. Erg, I'm glad it's dead.
Not much resistance here, but this was quite the victory. Wait, you're looking a bit pale.
You look terrible. I'm not sure how to say it, but you're tainted. Corpus. Maybe I am too. We should keep a distance between us as caution. Great. All this only to get infected. That priest seemed prepared for this, as if he expected you to come here. Either your luck is truly awful, or there is more at play here. Let's see if Caius knows anything about this. I doubt he would know anything, but we can go if you wish. I'm here if you require anything. I'm afraid this eccentric wizard devayeth fire. No. 6th house space. Dagoth Garaz deserved his fate. No more dreamers will be flocking to his twisted sermons now. Yeah, except... Why me? Was it supposed to splash out and I just got in the way? Arulin, how do you feel? Did he get you too? Adamantum left cauldrons.
I can tell.
Okay. I guess that's it? Let's get out of here. Okay. It's going to take us a minute.
Something you need.
Back in Belmora.
No time for idle hands.
Nobody hit Paxon. Thank you. Let's heal you. Hi, Paxon. You okay? Okay. Yeah, I'm not okay, but we'll get over it. I guess.
My mommy says I shouldn't talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
Cute kid. Pain in the ass.
What do you want?
These daggers to Fargoth, and we can give him the glass boots we picked up too.
So good to see you.
Fargoth!
To what do I owe the honor, Dunmer?
lot, actually.
Not what I expected.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Mm-hmm. Hey, get away from me! You've got corpus disease! You can't get cured of corpus! Get away! Adventure is so exciting. It certainly beats getting beaten by Hiskar. I miss Nibbler, though. Do you think we could swing by my house and say to Neen? Here, I'll take your key. You can take this stuff. Shoes of the Acrobat. It's okay. It's not great. Okay. Confessions of a skooma eater. Interesting. Insults of the Dunmer. Wait. A saint's soul. Why do you have no pants on? Seriously? Vargoth, where are your pants? You catch Julian staring at you, but he quickly looks away. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stare. It's just your face has gone all... Sorry, I didn't mean to be insensitive. One way or another, we always find our way back here. Do you have any pants? Please tell me you have pants. You do not have pants. We will be buying Fargoth pants, because no one needs to see Fargoth pantsless. I believe there's a seamstress down here. Ma'am? Ma'am? Pants for Fargoth.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
We'll buy him fine pants.
Greetings, Outlander. Do you seek my services?
Okay. Report back to Cassius about how we got infected with Corpus versus going and buying Fargoth pants, because I have no idea where his went.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
But nobody should have to deal with pantsless Fargoth. There we go. Much better. Alright. I can never tell if I'm fond of Balmora or just nauseous from the smell. Wait right here, please. Looks at you with a worried expression. That... Julian? Silent? That's not good. Before I forget... Hi, Dinky. Yeah, I'm upset by this too. There. Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want? With Dagoth Gera's dead, the Sixth House Shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than earned a promotion to the rank of Traveler. I'm very worried that you have Corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. I canvassed my informants for possible treatments, just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from Fast Eddie that your best chance of getting cured is Devaeth Fyr, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpusarium for victims of the disease. Here, take this Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes and go to Tel Fyr. Devaeth Fyr will like the Dwemer artifact. A gift may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses. And here are a couple of levitation potions. I hear you'll need them in Telvanni Towers because wizards don't use stairs. So get moving and get that corpus disease cured, then hurry back. I think I know how to get these lost prophecies Nabana Miesa asked for. You have Corpus. It's a rare disease that usually drives victims mad and causes terrible, deformed growths on the body. I don't know much about it. I'll check my informants and see how to cure it. In the meantime, we can discuss your orders. The temple sends victims of Corpus disease to the Corpusarium. The Corpusarium's beneath Tel Fyr, the tower of the Telvanni wizard Devaeth Fyr. I asked Fast Eddie what it was like. It's a swell place, full of doomed crazy people with bloated bodies. You'll love it. Fast Eddie says Devaeth Fyr collects Dwemer artifacts. Yes, I know it's treason to trade in Dwemer artifacts, but don't worry about it. I'm a big shot Imperial spy master, remember? And yes, it's worth a fortune, but you're worth it. The cash is for expenses and just in case. Good luck. Ed Theman, also Fast Eddie, also Eddie the Rat, is a rare commodity, a former Telvanni wizard who's gone Imperial and joined the Mages Guild. A colorful but unreliable character, but he's an invaluable source of inside information on Great House Telvanni. He has a small house here in Balmora. Go to Tel Fyr and get that Corpus disease cured, then hurry back. Tel Fyr Devaeth Fyr's tower is southwest of Sadroth Mora, on an island on the southwestern edge of Zarfil Bay. Here, let me mark it on your map. There's a dock, but no boat service. Actually, there is. So you must water, walk, or swim from Sadroth Mora. Use the guild guide service at the Balmora Mages Guild to reach Sadroth Mora. Sadroth Mora, find Wolverine Hall, Fighters Guild, and ask the Scout Sandran Arathi for detailed directions to Tel Fyr. Okay.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Such a pleasure to see you. How can Latte repay your friendship?
I don't know, Latte. Not feeling so great right now. Not sure if you want to be around me. Well, Paxson, you can stay here for however long you feel like staying. because Paxson does what he wants.
Very well.
Okay. Let's go talk to these cats.
Yes?
Occasionally the temple will send afflicted to this corpusarium. I'm not exactly sure what this Deviath Fear hopes to gain by collecting the disease, and I'm fine with not knowing. You mustn't give up hope. If there's a chance Deviath Fear may have a cure, we have to try. Okay. Well, we're not using the guild guide, because that is very stupidly expensive. So... I guess... I'll go buy Silt
Do you
Strider
have
to
something?
Vivek, and then boat to Telbernora, and then around... up to Sadrith Mora. And then there's, I believe it's a Shroom Delir who goes out to Elfir. Never did figure out who mugged us with those Daedra.
Welcome.
Where would you like to go? Why walk when you can ride?
Excellent question. I think we left somebody behind.
I'm all
Oh,
ears.
there she is. Okay. Boat's not there anymore, so we actually have to go into Vivek. To catch it. But with Corpus draining attributes, it's to my best interest to get rid of this as quickly as possible. Nothing else, there's an anvil here. Okay. So neither of those boats go where I need them to go. What about, are there more over there? I believe so. Yeah, there's more boats over there. Either that or I'm seeing the Ebenhard docks. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Yeah, this is it.
Where would you like to go?
Far as I can. And I'm not going to bite you. You don't have to worry about getting corpus disease from me. Da, da, da.
Tell me what you want.
At least our eggs are doing well.
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
Long trip. Medium trip? Medium trip. Long trip would have been a boss or Dagon Fell. I don't think she goes there. There. That's, I believe, the Shroomgalier. Hello.
My prices are reasonable.
There we go. I bet this is stealthier. Yeah. Why is there an lid?
I am Royal Imperial Manonot Alberius. I seek the fount criminal Yagrum Bagarn.
Earthbound, reborn, hear me. I am the Royal Imperial Manonot Alberius. I seek the fount criminal Yagrum Bagarn. I dare not approach the Tower of the Unborn Women. I, a messenger, must ask you to carry my message. Find Yagrum Bagarn and force him to pay for his crimes. I come on authority of Cor in Yumne to punish Yagrum of water striding and refusing to wear the guest glove. His fine is decreed as 70 years, 4 star children, or 2 pinches of subcreatia. Why not arrest him yourself? The criminal resides in a wonder tower, such powers packed so tight, such delightful terrors, such wrestling with definition. It would risk unraveling my potential, and my mission would fail. I, a mere messenger, must hire a more mere messenger to go where I dare not. Why arrest him at all? The empires need the aid of every star. Yagrum's arrest is a minor detail in but one treaty. This is why a mere messenger such as myself has been sent on this duty. Water striding? Yagrum's deeds are known to him. Their tedious details need not concern you. Okay, then I must find another messenger. If you find one, send them here. Almalexia, Earth orphans are more tragic than star orphans, and Earth thieves even more so. I was once born on Nirn, like you, then I took an oath to the hands. Fount criminal, one whose crimes spring forth, the creator of criminal thoughts, the dis-ease of disharmony, it is of no matter, only mind. I am Imperial in truth, working for the greater cause of the Elder Council, an even greater cause of the dream of the Empire's future. The thief's right shoulder dims, the apprentice's eyes are winking, Giuliano swains. Let the stars guide you in all things. All is coming into conjunction, first the end of the age, then the end of all ages. The Manonots soar far from such petty corruption as the Thieves' Guild. A doomed and insignificant place of little interest, that is Morrowind. I am a messenger, an explorer, a lawman, carrying out orders you cannot understand. Nerevarine, rejection, betrayal always returns. Sadly, such reruns are often marred with vengeance. Reject vengeance, or you too shall return and return. vampires, earth only, severed, but their husks are remembered. Pay for his crimes. Yeah, sure. As these matters are unusual, I have written of them. Take this letter, give it to Yagram. If he understands his crime, if he is willing to make amends, bring me his fine. If not, arrest him and bring him to me so that he may be punished. A bit of blackened lint blown from potential to promise by starlight. You would not survive the stretching of my sails or the brunt of my prow. Okay, interesting. Yagram Bagarn. Yagram Bagarn, you are charged with 4 counts of water striding, 3 counts of refusing to wear the glove required by guests of the realm. You have been judged and your crimes found worthy of a fine. Okay, that's basically everything that he said in the dialogue. Everyone who gets corpus disease comes to our corpusarium. It's not very pleasant, but at least they're all fed and cared for. The Mannonauts welcome to enter the corpusarium with all the others. I wonder what he's so afraid of. You'd be surprised how many people come in here trying to steal Lord Fear's treasures. He does have quite a collection of relics and artifacts, but he keeps them down in the corpusarium, and who wants to risk catching corpus disease? Not to mention who wants to get ripped in half. Pity, we don't see many good thieves here, just the stupid ones. Yeah?
May I help you?
That would do it. Alright, where is your father creator's study?
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah.
Was you?
I don't blame Fire for distancing himself from House Talvani. They would look only to benefit from the corpusarium. But Fear seems to generally care for the afflicted. He's still a mad wizard, but humility is a rare trait among his kind. I'm not sure it's humility. Why must you levitate everywhere in a Talvani tower? Are they showing off, or do they really just have terrible architects? Okay, that's a random rant for you, sir, but let's try this the hard way. Okay. Ow. Hi, Latte. Just checking to see what books he has. Talmarog Cares Researches. Okay. He makes quite an impression. Say, that's an interesting Dwemer piece you have there. What can you tell me about it? Politely show him the piece and then put it away. A pity. I can see why you'd want to keep such a lovely relic of Dwemer culture. But now if you excuse me, I have no time for idle chatter. A gift? For me? How thoughtful and shrewd. I suppose you know I'm a collector, and that such a gift is bound to please me. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills. So, why have you tried to butter me up? Come to consult the great Devathfire? You have the divine disease, want to plunder the dungeons, or leer at my daughters? The magical principles of corpus disease are elusive and miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery or enchantment. I'm persuaded that it is some manner of curse or blessing of a god. Perhaps both a curse and a blessing. The victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of corpus. It saps the mind and destroys the body. But to a wizard, it is a profound and glorious mystery, a riddle worth of a long lifetime of study. When you live for thousands of years, you need a hobby. Something you love always sparks your interest. I collect treasures and invite thieves to steal them. I'm a collector and a sportsman. I collect enchanted items and ancient artifacts. Have quite a few Dwemer pieces, and as a sportsman I love letting thieves try to steal my well-guarded treasures. Only a few rules. 1. Don't hurt the inmates. 2. Don't hurt my daughters. My warden and guards can look out for themselves. Vishith Kai the Argonian is my warden of the Corpusarium. Quite a fighter, tough as nails, self-taught, works out with my daughters, who are no slouches at the martial arts themselves. Vishith Kai was one of the last of my slaves, freed him and he wouldn't leave, kept him on as a hireling, then made him my partner. Excellent fellow, fine companion, not an intellectual, you understand, but good company for me and my daughters. Ah, buoyant armiger, an interesting choice for a friend. Who follows who, I wonder? Baladas Demnavani was once quite the upstart in House Talbani. He had a taste for adventure and spent his time wandering through Dwemer ruins. He eventually settled down to a more scholarly pace. He has visited me frequently, mostly to talk with Yagrum and borrow my books. His love of all things Dwemer can be quite infectious. I hear he now has Arion crafting Dwemer homunculi. How interesting. Do you know that corpus makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of the prophecies of the Nerevarine? Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. I've always thought, maybe I have the Nerevarine down in my corpusarium and I don't even know it. The Nerevarine is a fat, disgusting corpus monster and mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? Tell him about... It's a fascinating story you tell. So one of you might be the Nerevarine. Means nothing, of course. Corpus victims have all sorts of delusions, but let me think. I've got a potion. In theory, it should cure corpus. Doesn't work, though. Probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects, but you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to look around below in the corpusarium. Know what's in store for you if you don't take the potion, and while you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim, calls himself Yagrum Bagarn, my oldest patient. Handy fellow, fixes things for me. Bring the boots back, and then you can have the potion. I collect victims of the divine disease in my corpusarium in the caverns beneath my tower. Poor fellows. Wretched existence, constant pain, ferocious appetites and passions, no reason at all. Mad as marsh rats, but marvelous too in their way. Completely immune to disease, live forever barring accidents. Ancient wizards need projects to keep them occupied, and the corpusarium is mine. Thank you for your gift. Frete, gosh, she was my first experiment. While all the others turned out more satisfactory, she's quite a disappointment. She just won't obey. Always tramping around Vardenfell, never cleaning up the tower. She's due to return this evening. How do I know that? Bete has cooked a big cauldron of Gwarum Kagudi stew. She smells that from 50 miles distance. Actually, it's the only way to lure her back home. A Mannanot here to arrest Yagrum? He's welcome to try, like anyone else. Perhaps I shall go to him and be polite and engage in conversation. Yes, as I said, go down to the corpusarium, find an inmate named Yagrum Bagarn, get a pair of boots from him, then bring them back to him. Yagrum is my oldest corpus victim. You'll find him down in the bowls of the corpusarium. Interesting case. Oh, that Propylon Index, that thing. I was just going to give it to my corpusarium inmates to play with it. Do you want it? You can have it. And that, my friends, is my alarm telling me that I need to get on the road. So, we will pick up here next time and go spelunking down in the Corpusarium.